Is Thursday, May 5th, and I'm doing PrizePicks MLB player props today on strikeouts. Again, this is on PrizePicks. They have a category called strikeouts. Basically, you pick the over or under for pitchers' total amount of strikeouts. These are starting pitchers. So again, no NBA today. We're gonna have two NBA games on the slate tomorrow. Game threes of NBA playoffs. So we'll put out those NBA videos tomorrow. But I'm gonna do a couple MLB videos today, considering that we really just have MLB to play with. I may or may not put a soccer video or maybe a PGA golf video. Both kind of fun plays there. But again, Prize Picks link in description below to sign up. They will match 100% of your first deposit. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a gambling expert. This is for entertainment or educational purposes only. I'm just simply giving you guys the plays I'm making. I'm not telling you to make any of these plays yourself. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. I'm going to give you 5 plays from the strikeouts. Let's get into it. So the first play that I do like today here is going to be Rich Hill. 3.5 strikeouts. I'm going to take the under here. I do like Rich Hill as a pitcher, just as a competitor. I think when he was on the Dodgers, he was a big part to their success. Just those years that they were making playoff runs. But he's hit over 3.5 2 times. Once against the Baltimore Orioles and once against the Detroit Tigers. Two teams that are, one of the highest team strikeouts in baseball. So it makes sense that he hit 4 there. Playing the Angels tonight, I just think when you look at the Angels, one of the kind of middle of the pack as far as team strikeouts go, 9. But I just think the bats for the Angels, they get to Rich Hill a little bit early. And he's just a ground ball pitcher, you guys. He's not really a dominant strikeout type of pitcher, just career-wise. Doesn't really, get a lot of strikeouts per game. So I'm going to take the under here, Rich Hill 3.5. And again, I do want to mention that these lines may or may not change. We've seen them change on PrizePicks all the time. So depending on when you're watching this video, this may or may not be the current line. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to take the Rich Hill under 3.5 strikeouts. Moving on to the next play that I do like is going to be Hunter Greene, the rookie sensation from Cincinnati Reds, and I'm taking the over on his strikeouts, five strikeouts. I mean, this is a type of pitcher that gets strikeouts, right? He's 1-3 on the year, 6 ERA, 22 strikeouts on this season. Struggled a little bit, honestly, in his last couple of games. 4 earned runs against the Colorado Rockies, who, to me, Colorado Rockies are an underrated team. They got the bats in that lineup, but he's hit over 5 strikeouts, 3 of his 4 starts. I just think facing the Milwaukee Brewers, you can see your team strikeouts. They're honestly middle of the pack. They strike out 8.8, or they have 8 strikeouts per game, 8.8 strikeouts per game. But I like Hunter Greene here with the over. I think he does get to at least 6 strikeouts in this matchup against the Milwaukee Brewers. And then in that same game, we're looking at Adrian Houser here in that same game, and I'm going to smash the over here on as well. So both of these pitchers, I think I'm taking the over. Adrian Houser, Hunter Greene, they are facing each other in this Milwaukee Brewers versus Cincinnati Reds matchup, and I'm going to take the over on Adrian Houser. Now, Adrian Houser, pitching pretty well this season, 2-2, 2.53 ERA. You can see here, game log, his line being only 4 strikeouts. I think it's pretty obtainable. I mean, he's hit 6 strikeouts against the Cubs, 3, 4, and 3. So, if he hits that 4 mark, it will be a push. So I kind of, for some of these, I do like to lean towards the 4.0s or the 3.0s or just the .0s compared to the .5s. Because with some of these pitchers, getting that last strikeout is sometimes a struggle, especially, they might come out of games on a pitch count and things like that. So if anything, this would be a push. I think he gets at least 4, which will take here Adrian Houser over 4 strikeouts. Next one is going to be, where is he at? The next one's going to be Tarik Skubal. 5 strikeouts is his line. I'm going to smash the under here. Tarik Skubal, 1-2 on the year, 3.05 ERA. Young pitcher, only 25. But he's pitched honestly pretty well. He's 4, 6, 7, and 3. So he's actually gone over his line of 5 strikeouts two times. But I think just pitching against the Houston Astros, who have a ton of big bats in that lineup, they have the potential to, if they can get some runners on base, they got the power in that lineup to, bring those runners in. And I feel like if, Tarik Skubal can't start the game and get, a lot of outs at the beginning, I think they could get to him pretty early in this game with those bats in the Houston lineup. So I just think hitting the 6 strikeout marks a strict 6 strikeout mark is going to be kind of hard for Tarik Skubal today. So I'm going to take the under here on the 5 strikeouts. And again, if he hits that 5, it will be a push. So we'll kind of take those as they come. But I'm going to take the under here on Tarik Skubal, 5 strikeouts. And then the last one that I'm going to take today is going to be the Aaron Sanchez. I'm actually going to take the over here on Aaron Sanchez. I think 3 strikeouts. I think Aaron Sanchez not having a great season at all. 1-1, 6.75 ERA, 5 strikeouts. 2 games, he's 4 strikeouts, 1 strikeout. But his line being 3, I think against the Colorado Rockies. Again, Colorado, one of the tougher teams to strike out in the Major League Baseball. But I just have kind of a gut feeling here that he can hit 4 strikeouts in this game. There's quite a bit of bats in the Rockies lineup that I think are prone to striking out. Even though right now, they're on the higher end of a team strikeouts per game. I do think Aaron Sanchez here pitching for the Washington Nationals can get that 4 strikeout mark. And I'm taking the over here on Aaron Sanchez. So again, you guys, these are 5 strikeout plays that I personally like today. Again, not telling you to make these plays, just showing you what I'm doing. But yeah, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these plays on PrizePicks, Strikeouts, MLB. Again, no NBA today. Please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.